released after they make their claim of asylum, they have to have a sponsor or somebody. And so they're just kind of in that transition of getting from released from custody into the place where they're going to have a little bit more stable environment. And so it's just trying to help them get there as quickly as possible.
It's easy. They need people here volunteering every night. There are people coming through in a steady, manageable stream daily. It's families who have travel plans the next day or maybe a couple days from now who otherwise would be sleeping at the airport or at the bus station. And if their travel arrangements are the next day, they really need a place to stay as they wait to travel to their final destination. The families are here just for one night, but there are cases where they're here for 2 nights. We let them know that 2 is the maximum number. Of course, there are some exceptions. There'll be times when, for example, someone is ill and in the hospital, and members of their family will be here waiting for them to get better. We had this sweet mom a couple weeks ago nursing twins, little twin babies, and the rest of their family, and I'm just thinking of just the logistics involved and the uncertainty managing your family and little ones through nights at the airport, nights on the border, nights in a bus, and not knowing exactly where you're going to be, just looking for a better life and set of opportunities.
Some are a little more timid and like, how much is this going to cost? And we let them know this is nothing, this is covered. And they're overwhelmed with gratitude. And it's great to be able to provide that kind of a shelter, a place where people can feel peace and calm for the first time in a long time.
These families we find haven't slept for a long time, but they certainly haven't slept on a bed in a very long time or had a shower in a long time. So it's really wonderful blessing for them to have a small respite in the middle of this really uncertain journey.
Write down who arrives, what time they're leaving, and in what form of transportation, whether by bus or by plane. And so Susanna takes all that information at night and collates it and tries to figure out, okay, we've got this van and it's got to take these people at this time over the airport and this over the bus station. It can be really chaotic at times. We can get big groups of people coming in and we're trying to get them all situated. But then when we get them to their rooms and we can see the people just relaxing for the first time, it really feels nice to be able to help them in that way.
When we take them to the room, we explain things that you and I take for granted. So these are sometimes people who have never used a microwave or don't know how to use a thermostat. So we teach them how to use the water, let them know that they can drink the water, that's safe to drink. Last time a woman said, "Is there warm water too?" We said yes, and she started crying because the idea of being able to take a warm shower and get clean and comfortable was overwhelming. Families come in clothes that they've been wearing for a very long time, and they are just so humble about asking for underwear or asking for a way to launder these clothes that they've been wearing for sometimes months. And they're so grateful when we have something to offer. It's really helpful to have some donations to work with to meet those needs. So people can donate clothes in good condition that are clean and ready for people of all different sizes to wear. We just had this young teen girl taking care of her 2 younger siblings here because her mother is in the hospital with a baby. And so to see this teen girl coming in and asking for shoes for her little sister because her little sister doesn't have any shoes, and we're scrambling to find something that she can wear, or because she has a shirt and a pair of pants and that's what she's been wearing for months often. If you want to make donations, you can bring them to Catholic Charities. You can simply say that these are intended to help migrant families who are coming through. You can certainly donate gift cards as well, because there are many volunteers who are happy to take them and go find the items that we need. But there are some items that are of even greater need, so particularly new underwear for children and adults. We give out a lot of diapers and wipes and formula for moms with little babies. Need volunteers here every day. I don't speak Spanish fluently. As a matter of fact, I don't really speak Spanish at all. I understand a little bit of Spanish, but even understanding a little bit, you can use Google Translate. Other volunteers other volunteers here speak Spanish, and there are lots of things that we can do even if we're not